is a fight. So whatever happens, happens.
Win some, lose some. But you live another day.
When Davis unleashed the power shots, there was only...
This is how we giving it up now. This is how we giving it up, man. We're not gonna let you niggas not get off.
Hey, yo, look. I fuck with this nigga Mook. I read him like a card, yo. You welcome in St. Louis, but you gotta follow our laws, though. Versus you don't know nobody, keep a small combo and lose some of this goddamn swag. That'll get your jaw broke. Don't ride a whip that flash, you get your car yoked. Don't bring no bitch that's bad, you get your broad broke. Y'all be on that razor $1.50, leaving a scar though. We barbecue weenie, y'all partners, get your dog smoked. This nigga all joke. Come because he rapped a while. Me, I'm starving. And when you hungry, you can't crack a smile. I check this background. Who riding for you? Check mine in the loop. I done bitch slap niggas liver than you. Now watch how I wet that ass. Ring him out, hang him up. If your gorilla spend one day with us, trapped in a cage with us, they come back tamed as fuck, dangerous as chained up pups. I let that thing go buck to my wrist sprain and my finger cut. Y'all hostile crowd don't mean a thing to us. It ain't strange if I hit that angel dust, get my anger up, turn juggernaut, his brain get crushed. Shots point blank range, bang, he fucked his soul flying. I'm still firing. Even his guardian angels duck. After this nigga, your name is Dust. They gonna say that dude from St. Louis came with them waves. He tough. Niggas speak highly on me. I don't be saying too much. And y'all don't want me in this league. I play way too rough. Either tapping with rulers or smacking with Rugers. You a sheep in these streets. You can't relax with them cougars. Don't sleep. If it's beef, I do your crew up like Fred Krueger. The leg bruise, you know, head movement. Yeah, boo him. But on another note, get a look at the next star. Vet like Brett Favre. I'm the best where the bets are. Listen, East Coast, it ain't never been F y'all. We just want our respect because where I'm at, we respect y'all. But thanks to this nigga here, my life now is splendid. You the reason my kids gonna sit right this Christmas.
Man, what's popping? What's popping? Welcome to the Lost Art of Boxing. You here with your boy Q the God. Look, man, my camera focus, man. You here with your boy Q the God, aka Professor Finessa. And today, man, we gonna get straight into it, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. You know what I mean? If you ain't subscribed, do all that good stuff, man.
Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button. You heard what she said.
Yeah, man. And today we gonna talk about just catch up on some stuff. A few things been going on in boxing. DAZN, you know, DAZN partnering or merging with Amazon Prime, Caleb Plant, Benavidez, Tony Harrison, Tim Zhu, Josh Taylor, Catterall. We got Liam Smith, Eubank Jr., and a few other things, you know what I mean, we're going to touch on. You know, y'all just make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, you know what I mean? We're going to get straight into it. Man, I scheduled it for last night. I meant to do it for this morning at 10, man. So, man, I seen some people got on. I came on like, damn, there's some people already on, but my bad. I scheduled that one wrong, man. So, salute everybody that slid through, though, man. Danny the Great, my nigga IB, who I be. BBO said, BBO said he wanted to debate somebody, man. I think he talk about E, man. I don't know. We gonna see, man. Salute retro boxing and documentaries, blood, man. Pop a lot of smoke, man. What's good with you? Puro, Grind Hard Sports Nation, Unique Don, salute Queen. Appreciate everybody for coming through. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all hit that button, hit that like button, let them know we live. you know what I mean, get it out there. We just a small channel trying to grow. So first we pretty much gonna start off with that with the DAZN deal. With the DAZN deal, what that kind of mean with you know, boxing probably getting a little bit more looks with them getting DAZN on Amazon, with you being able to add on DAZN to your Amazon Prime account or whatever. I ain't got Amazon Prime, but shit, you know, I'll check all that out, man, see if I'm gonna get it. But let's start. Here we go, right here. I'm gonna go and share screen. Pretty much, but to be honest, like, I think the DAZN deal being added, I think it's cool for boxing. That's something cool we get to look at. But I don't know. Let's see, man. We see Amazon. Hold on, let me zoom up. See if y'all can see it. Let me see. Yeah. See, y'all can see that. Let me see. Here we go. So, oh shit, that's wrong. So Amazon and DAZN have signed a global distribution partnership. Oh shit, they'll read it to me, man. Fuck it. Let's go.
Amazon Prime Video and DAZN signed distribution deal. By Naman Ramachandran. Amazon and DAZN have signed a global distribution partnership that will see DAZN's direct-to-consumer sports streaming service available as a Prime Video channel. The partnership will give Prime Video customers access to DAZN's live and on-demand sports content for an additional monthly fee. The service rollout begins Thursday with Spain and Germany and will continue through the year, with Japan next in line. DAZN's footprint includes Italy, Spain, Germany, Belgium, Portugal, Japan, Canada, US, and the UK. Available content includes soccer from Bundesliga, English Premier League, J-League, La Liga, Serie A, UEFA Champions League, UEFA Women's European Champions League and Liga F, in addition to Formula One, NBA, MotoGP, and the UFC. DAZN is also a destination for boxing and combat sports via its partnerships with Matchroom Boxing and the Professional Fighters League. Jay Marine, Global Head of Sports, Prime Video, said, "This new partnership with DAZN is an exciting step forward for Prime Video's global sports offering, and gives our customers more choice of the best live and on-demand sports, all in one place." Shay Sejev, CEO of DAZN, added, "This is great news for sports fans around the world with even more ways to access DAZN's broad selection of premium sports content. We are excited to create a long-term global partnership with Prime Video as we continue to innovate in digital sports experiences for customers." DAZN will join Prime Video channels that include brands like HBO Max, Discovery Plus, Paramount Plus, Lionsgate Plus, and
Yeah, Lionsgate and Showtime. So they're gonna be adding that shit. I think it's cool, but at the same time, I think that's like, you know, even looking at the little picture up there, man, it's for others, pretty much to market the other sports. They trying to, you know, DAZN paid a lot of money to get the rights to a lot of them things, a lot of them places they name, and rightfully so. I think it's cool they growing. I see they one of the only ones getting in fights and putting on big fights in Dubai, Abu Dhabi, you know what I mean, Saudi Arabia, Middle East, and all those places like that. So, man, I think it's cool. At the same time, shit, I don't think I don't know. I gotta see, because you know that. Hold on, let me fix my camera. Yeah, at the same time, I still think that they're gonna have to put in that work and still at the same time put on big fights, because right now I'm not too sure about some of the fights they put on. I see they got the Jesse Bam Rodriguez card coming up, and I think, look, let me see. I think those fights like that is gonna propel DAZN just add it on. I wonder if they're gonna add it on to like how much money is it? You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't pay for the DAZN shit. They don't went up in price. I ain't with that. I ain't even gonna cap. So we'll see. If I get Amazon Prime shit, I might add on that DAZN. I already got HBO Max. So we'll see, man. Salute to my boy Travis Bryan, man. What's good with you, fam? My boy Scoob, what's good with you, Scoob? Good morning, everyone, big bro. I hope you saw the interview Mark Dash did with Hank Lundy. Yeah, I did see it. He dropped some gems, no cap. Basically, Earl has the final say. Al is just doing advisory. Facts. We all know, man. Let me see. So then we got the Caleb Plant Benavidez. I know everybody waiting for that Caleb Plant Benavidez, man. I think that fight good. David Morrell. Is Samson David Benavidez promoter, or is he just David Morrell's? Because I know he want David Morrell to get in the mix of all these fights. I seen Boo Boo come out there and he was talking about that he might fight David Morrell. He got a little tune up. So as far as Boo Boo getting this tune up, I want to see Boo Boo in this next fight actually fight somebody, one of them names that Showtime got to offer, especially one of them that's actually getting that's active. Shit, we just seen David Morrell in November. He fought his mandatory, so he free to fight a voluntary fight with somebody. We got David Benavidez and Caleb Plant is about to fight in March, which I guess the winner of that fight is looking to fight Canelo in September, or hoping Canelo pick him for a fight in September. Which I think that's DAZN actually got not DAZN, but the WBC got their mandatory. So Canelo got his mandatory for the WBC in September, and I guess the winner of this Caleb Plant and David Benavidez fight should be Canelo's mandatory. If not, Canelo got the chance of being stripped maybe. I'm gonna say maybe. I'm not all the way sure if Canelo might be able to maneuver and do something else. I know Canelo is one that, or has said he wants the Bivol fight. So I think we'll see. Canelo should be back. I think they saying May for Cinco de Mayo. So I think we'll see. They looking for him to fight like what's his name? John Ryder. I think, is it John Ryder or who? I guess I don't know. I think whoever won that fight against John Ryder, and I forget the other dude's name right now. So man, I want to see. I want to see Canelo fight the winner of Benavidez and Plant, or really just Benavidez. Since we already seen Plant, but if Plant beat Benavidez, that's like kind of like solidifying this spot, or Caleb Plant don't press the mandatory and he actually get somebody else a shot. If we looking at like Charlo, if he want to move up, Boo Boo, David Morrell, and then they fight Canelo after that. I wouldn't mind seeing that, like a little tournament at 168. For the simple fact none of these guys mixed it up yet, and I think if they do that, that'll be good for their division, good for the sport, help them move that forward and stuff like that. And we can pull up the Tony Harrison, and Tim Tszyu. Let's see. Because they got them fighting. I seen that I seen what the WBC mandated or whatever, mandated or did whatever for Tony Harrison and Fondor to fight. But since then, Charlo broke his left hand. He dropped out of the fight with Tim Tszyu, and now they replaced Charlo with Tony Harrison, and we looking at about, let me see, I think March 12th. They got the bout down maybe for March 12th, Tim Tszyu and Tony Harrison. You know what I mean? Tim Tszyu will fight WBO's interim super welterweight, fight for the WBO interim super welterweight world title in Australia Sunday, March 12th. That'll still, what time is that for us? Is that like 4 in the morning or something? I don't know. I don't remember exactly what time it'll be for us. The information confirmed by Australia-based promoter No Limit Boxing. Tszyu, 28, will attempt to win his maiden world title on home soil in his first fight back to his native Australia since defending Japanese Takashi Inoue in November 2021. The Soul Taker continued his training camp in the United States in preparation for a title fight following the postponement of his clash with Jermell Charlo and Undisputed Championship. Tszyu will now face his toughest test, former WBC super middleweight world champion Tony Harrison. He is also the only fighter to have defeated Tszyu previously planned opponent Jermell Charlo, ranked number 2 in the WBC, number 3 by the WBO. Harrison has a record of 29 wins, 3 losses, a draw, with 29 of those victories via KO. His last fight against Spain's Sergio Garcia in April 2022, winning by unanimous decision. No Limit Boxing CEO George Rose said, "Mark your calendars, everyone, because Tim Tszyu finally gets his shot to become world champion on Sunday, March 12th, right here in Australia. I visited, these quotes. I visited him in the U.S. for his training camp, so trust me when I tell you he's ready to take over the world by any means necessary. He's in the best shape of his life, fighting back at home for the first time since 2001. He's hungrier than ever. It's going to be one hell of a show." Tim also knows this won't be a walk in the park. He has a very, very dangerous man in Tony Harrison in front of him. Harrison is the only man in the world to take down undisputed champ Jermell Charlo. So it's a massive risk for him. Yeah, man. It's hard to believe that it's been 2 decades since fighting fans have witnessed a Tszyu world title in Australia, on Australian shores. But we don't have to wait much longer. I mean, okay. So they made it. It's gonna be for the WBO title. I think that's cool. I seen, some that kind of know that probably think, man, Tony Harrison ducking Fondor, the WBC. I think he the WBC interim champion, Fondor, and I ain't gonna say that. I just say Tony Harrison and Tim Tszyu is a good fight. I think it's gonna be a good one. I think it's possible somebody can get knocked out. I think we seen Tim Tszyu. He got dropped before. He all right. I seen him against a couple opponents. Inoue, I seen him in that. I seen him and then I seen him fight somebody else. I forget who it is. I guess his last fight in Australia. So shit, I think it's cool. Get the gauge where Tony Harrison at, and see if he ready to get it on it, and possibly if he win, fight Jermell Charlo in the third matchup, which I think everybody will want to see, man. In their first fight, they was on there going back and forth, did a lot of shit talking, and I think it was good for while it lasted. You know what I mean? Shit, a whole year of them going back and forth, and then the post press conference, the after he won, after Tony Harrison won and Jermell Charlo lost, the build up to the rematch, and then the fight, which really topped it off, because that fight a real good fight, man. Got great replay value. Man, I probably done seen that fight like 3-4 times. You know what I mean? Watch that shit in the barbershop. So, I think that one a good one. And Chris Eubank losing. Man, peace. What's good with the hyphy? What's good with the hyphy shit? I'm going drop that link, but Chris Eubank, man, I thought he was gonna win that fight. I thought he was. Shit, looked like he was on his way to like winning the fight. He was hitting with a lot of shots, man. That uppercut, but man, he can't clinch worth for shit. I ain't gonna lie and say I really care to see Chris Eubank just fight a lot. I have seen him fight a few times. They say he had a better chin than that. Man, that motherfucker chin gone. I guess him getting in the rematch would do him, Chris Eubank and Liam Smith rematch. I don't know. Fuck it. I think Liam Smith gonna fight Triple G. I don't know. I got Triple G. So then again, like I think all 160 need is just to fight, bro. I don't really care for a rematch for that fight. Chris Eubank, he doing everything for the money. So rematching, I guess he'll make more money. Maybe go back and try to fight Conor Benn. I seen Conor Benn coming back. To be honest, I don't even want to see Conor Benn fight Chris Eubank. I want to see what the hell Conor Benn look like fighting in the 147 division, because obviously, I mean, some people can give him the benefit of the doubt or whatever, but he got caught cheating on PEDs. So all that shit I seen you, the Algieri shit, the Van Herten shit, now that is looking real crazy. You know what I mean? It was already kind of floating out there. I heard some people say, like they probably think he was on something. He was looking real swole. He was looking cut. You know what I mean? He was his own nutritionist and all this other shit. And then it come out that he did some shit like that. With that, I just think he needs to come back and fight somebody in a division worth a damn, and see where he goes, see where it gauge him, see what he look like. So right now, he a goddamn cheater. I don't really care for him. Come back if you want. I heard his ass say he'll come back and fight Eubank and Tank. Yeah, so yeah, just come back and see what Eddie Hearn got for you, bro. Conor Benn fucking up in the game, bro. He fucking up in the game real strong. But other than that, we got with the Artur Beterbiev and Anthony Yard. They gonna be fighting this weekend. Think that's a good fight, man. They gonna be fighting in Queensbury. I think they're gonna be fighting in the UK. Or some, I want to say they fighting in Queensbury. But nevertheless, you got unified champion Artur Beterbiev fighting a contender in Anthony Yard, 2 losses, and he got stopped by Kovalev, and forget the other dude that beat him. He beat him in a rematch. So I think it's gonna be a good one. I think he gonna lose though. I don't got Artur Beterbiev winning that fight. I think he gonna. I think he. Do I think he can go 12, bro? I think this one of them matches. I think this one of them matches where they want to knock each other out. You know, I think Anthony Yard trying to go in there with the mentality that he could beat the beast. Philly Zoe, what's good with you, fam? Oh yeah. If I was a fighter, I would sign to Matchroom for sure. My boy Richardson about to be making the bag. Yeah, he should be, man. And Richardson Hitchens, he got a fight coming up. I want to say February 4th, February 3rd. And yeah, I got him winning, and that's his second fight in about 3 months. So, man, I like how Matchroom and them moving Richardson Hitchens. Hopefully, he don't get caught in those standstill. He can get people that want to take him and fight him, want to get in good matches. But ultimately, just work his way up in the IBF. I think he working his way up to WBC as well. I want to say it's the WBC, and I want to see him go out there and challenge some of these other top guys because I think he a top talent as well to kind of get overlooked at 140 when some people mention him. But if you know, you know. Yeah, February 4th. Yeah, he do got a tough opponent. I seen that dude that he fight with his name Boya. That Richardson Hitchens fighting. He good. He a decent boxer. He got decent power. He stopped with Michael Williams Jr. in this fight. That was the first time I seen him fight. He stopped Michael Williams Jr. on the top ranked card. So, and then he fought again on the top ranked card, beat that opponent, and now he fighting Richardson Hitchens on the DAZN card. To be honest, I'm gonna have to go back and check that March 4th card. I'm not even sure who's all on that Richardson Hitchens card. Matter of fact, I'll pull it up. But I think that Beterbiev Yard, that's gonna be a good ass fight. And then we got what else? Alexis Rocha. Alexis Rocha is fighting this guy Anthony Young. Matter of fact, let me go to BoxRec. Let me go BoxRec real quick. Let's see. Alexis, because I'm not familiar with the dude he fight. Okay. Well, it's not on BoxRec. Let me see. I don't know, the fight not on BoxRec, bro, but I see. Let me see. I'm gonna go to Boxing Scene. I seen they had something about the fight, and I seen the fight was posted on Alexis Rocha, and I'm knocking on the door challenging Crawford to Spence. Let me see. Yeah, he fighting on DAZN at the YouTube theater. Hold up, let's stop January 28th from the show. YouTube theater. Okay, he fighting in Atlantic City. Anthony Young. Yeah, Golden Boy Promotions. Yeah. He said he'd love to fight Crawford, no question. It's inevitable. If he chooses to stay around welterweight, I'm knocking on the door, challenging Crawford and challenging Spence. Yeah, I think Alexis Russia, I think he ranked like three. I think he ranked like three in the WBO. And he fighting this weekend, probably gonna move him closer to that mandatory spot to fight Terrence Crawford. So to me, right now, it's looking like Alexis Rocha might be up in front to be fighting up in front to fight Terrence Crawford ahead if they do possibly make a fight with Earl Spence, because Earl Spence fighting Keith Thurman. Jamel, what's popping? What's good with the family? How you doing? Nah, I mean, salute to you. He's saluting everybody, all the mods, man. Everybody with them blue things, man. Everybody should have them. We all family in this bitch. So, I think that's gonna be. I think that'll be good. Hold on, give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, my bad. Let me see. Yeah, but yeah, I think I was talking about the Alexis Rocha. But yeah, him coming back, cool. He'll be fighting. So he probably one of the dudes that'll be fighting up front for a mandatory shot with Terrence Crawford. Then we got the Jack Catterall and Josh Taylor thing. Actually getting pushed back again because Josh Taylor hurt his foot. I forget what they call it, but it's like the arch in his foot. He get hurt, and he gonna be out. He gonna be out, man. They say 4 to 6 weeks, but they giving Catterall an option for a stay busy fight in between for a shot at like the M-turn WBO title. So I don't know, man. Salute my boy Jeff. What's good with you, bro? I think, man, right now, man, with all this, right now, it's saying Josh Taylor might need to move up. You know, they giving Josh Taylor a chance to, not Josh Taylor, but Jack Catterall a chance to stay busy, and in the midst of him probably fighting Josh Taylor. So right now, I just feel like Josh Taylor, I don't think he was already having a tough time to make the weight the first time they fought. I think with the second time them actually fighting and they keep getting pushed back. I forget why I got pushed back earlier the first time. Then it get pushed back again because they made the Liam Smith and Chris Eubank fight, and that was getting pushed back because of the foot. And then this is going to be another time where he's not going to be able to like work out. So he possibly looking at him possibly gaining more weight if he ain't eating right because he won't be able to work out. So, man, if I'm him, I might just move up, you know, see if I don't know if he's super champion in a WBO, and he move up and fuck it. He probably put himself in a mandatory position to fight Bud. I don't think that'd be a bad idea. If Josh Taylor just don't fight Catterall, drop the belt, and he holds the super status to move up and probably push for a fight to Bud above Alexis Rocha or something like that. I mean, hell, I ain't mad at it. That's cool. And you know, because when I'm looking at it, you know, Jack Catterall, he get to take fights, and then they right now at this point they don't know the severity of how bad it is, but just for the simple fact he hurt, they saying he could fight somebody else. You know, Josh Taylor, I just boom, you undisputed. You know what I mean? In this fight, just seemed like it's a lot of, I ain't gonna say pride, but you know, a lot of people feel like Josh Taylor lost that fight. He won it on the cards. And I think he just want to prove that he could beat him. You know, Josh Taylor lost his other belts because he didn't take the mandatory fight. He didn't take the mandatory fight with none of the other belts because he wanted to fight Catterall. And even the WBO, I don't think they mandated it right off bat. I'm not sure. But they didn't want like, oh, you got to rematch him. So it's just he wanted to do it because everybody thought it was close and things of that nature. And I can't say I don't blame him, but you know, right now we're just looking at your career. If you want to, you could do it, and we won't be mad at you because a lot of people feel like the fight was close. Yeah, it was. But if you move on paper, you still won. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is. So. You know what I mean? at one point I thought JT and Terrence Bud Crawford would be a good competitive fight, but not as much so anymore. I still like to see it though. Yeah, me too. I kind of never thought. I never really thought Josh Taylor could beat him. He bigger, but man, you gotta be pretty good. You either gotta be a big 140, and even then you still gotta have some skill to your game to just go from 140 to 147. That 7 pounds ain't no joke. So I do think it would have been a better fight earlier, probably when like Terrence Crawford was signed to him. I think that was cool because it was floating in the air and a possibility. But through all the time, Josh Taylor ain't fought. About to be a year. I think he fought last February. Yeah, I just think that's gonna be the. You know what I mean? I just think he might have to just move on from that, man. And then we probably could look at Teofimo Lopez versus Catterall for the WBO title, or not even a WBO title. You know, Catterall stay busy with Teofimo. You know what I mean? Going there, fight Teofimo for the intern. Josh Taylor give up his belts, or he could go in and fight, Teofimo. Hell, I don't know. Shit, I just want to see Teofimo get out there and fight. I'm gonna be honest. I want to see Teofimo fight him. Regis, man, that 140 division, man, you can name so many people. Matias and Ponce, they about to fight next week, or not next week, or in a couple weeks down here, man. Shit, I seen the tickets pretty cheap, so I'm probably gonna be in the building of that fight, man, for sure. So that's a great title match. Oshiki Foster, Ray Vargas. That fight coming up. Man, I think it's gonna be good. Showbox had that card on Friday. I think that card was decent. 3 fights. That was all decent fights. That headliner, man, it was winning and ones, man. A lot of action from beginning to the end. And those are the type of fights I like, man. That was a will test, man, and the person with the strongest will won, man. With I think it was Stevenson and Hempfield. What's their name? Stevens and Hempfield. Yeah, that was good. I think Showtime got some clips of it on their channel on Instagram. Yeah, that shit was cool. I ain't mad at it. So let me see, man. Anything else? I'm just trying to give y'all some news and reviews y'all could use before I move on. All right. So now they saying Josh Taylor need 6 to 8 weeks before he can even put pressure on his foot. So, man, I'm be honest. Yeah, I think Josh Taylor might need to move on. Joe Joyce talking about he want to fight for a title against Usyk or Fury. It's gonna be a good week, man. I'm gonna go live again this week. I ain't gonna keep y'all held up too long, but I appreciate everybody for sliding through, coming through to the Lost Art of Boxing, aka the Lab. Man, y'all make sure y'all pull up again. Don't be a stranger. You know what I mean? Make sure y'all hit that like button.
Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button. You heard what she said.
And we out.